I like getting tattoos, but I can't get any more tattoos because my boyfriend doesn't want me to get any more tattoos. But if I did get another tattoo, I would wear it across my chest that would say, "Don't get me wrong, we're not monsters, we're pussycats."
Hello, my darlings, and welcome to a new episode of Girls Gone Wild. Happy Pride Month, y'all. Can't believe I just said y'all. But yes, it's June 1st, and it's the beginning of Pride Month. Lots of stuff, lots of stuff to be talking about today. Gonna be doing a lot of promoting, talking about the whole Sasha and Naomi situation, which I don't think it has probably be a little bit of talk about that. And we're gonna be talking about an issue I have dealt with ever since I've been in elementary school for all the way to college. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other people have also dealt with this issue as well. But before we get to that, I wanted to make little two announcements. Um, well, this one's not really an announcement, but it's just an ongoing thing right now. Um, as you know, I have been selling stickers for the past week now, and they have been selling out pretty quick. And I'm very proud of that because not only did I make profit, I got all my money back, and it's just everybody seems to be enjoying it very much. So I'm going to be doing this more often, selling stickers nonstop. Hopefully, I'm going to create some bookmarkers pretty soon and some custom can coolers. So if you're interested in buying those, let me know. But right now, the stickers, I'm selling them for 50 cents a sticker. If you want three, I'll give you $1. Or if you want three, they're $1. And if you want a whole sheet, they're $13. The only issue is that I only have two sheets left, and they're going by pretty quick. So if you're interested in buying a sticker from me, let me know. Message me or comment on this post, or think of something to get it out to you. I will charge an extra 50 cents to mail it to you. So they're very cheap, very very cheap. And the other announcement I wanted to make is that I'm actually going to be performing at Pride this year in Warren, Ohio. I'm so excited. I'm nervous as well because I have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to be singing or lip singing. I think for this kind of event, I should do live singing since I haven't done it in a while. I have done cover songs, but I haven't done live singing in front of an audience for a couple months now. Um, so I better get on that pretty quick. But I'm excited to be performing at Pride this year, so this is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. Um, I am so excited that I get to be performing with other drag queens, and one drag queen in particular who inspired me to become a drag queen. That's Starlo O'Hara, Robert Jokey. So I'm nervous, but I think it will go well. So if you live anywhere near in Ohio or live anywhere near in Warren, Ohio, please come down and see us perform. The performances will start at 6, and I believe they end at 8. So hurry. You should come down and see it, please. But yeah, so let's get on with our podcast today. Wow, I can't even speak today. Oh my god. So I made this announcement yesterday on my social media that I'm going to be doing a little video game horror run for the next 5 months. Um, and it will start when I get 2K's new game, The Quarry. It's a new horror game with a David Arquette and a couple other great actors in it. So it's going to be interesting. Um, and I thought, why not make it interesting after the game? Let's play horror games on, nonstop. Which will probably be including Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil, and one of my favorite games of all time, Dead Space 2. Uh, I'm pretty sure there'll be other games as well. But I thought this was a great idea that I came up with. Uh, I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. And I hope you guys will join me for this. I plan on doing it when I get the quarry. Um, I'm not gonna do it as every Saturday night. I'm gonna try to do it mostly every day, if I can. If it's on a Wednesday, like today it is with the podcast, I'm not gonna show the gameplay, but I will try to do every day with the quarry. As far as the other games like Resident Evil and Dead Space 2, we'll go back to doing it every Saturday. But it should be fun, and I hope you guys are huge horror fans like I am. And I really hope the quarry is actually pretty good. Ugh, I would hate to play it and it ends up being terrible. But I mean, hey, it has David Arquette, so I can't argue with that. Um, he, I mean, he's okay. I mean, he's a good actor, good comedian. He was in one of my favorite horror movies of all time, which was Scream and Scream 2. And I am a huge Scream fan, but after the third one, I was just like, enough, we're done. I wasn't really a big fan of Scream 5, to be honest. And I know a lot of people are going to be coming at me for that, but it's my opinion. Um, I won't go into that. But yeah, join me for my video game horror run. It's going to be amazing. So I wanted to give a good shout out to a friend of mine, a good friend to me and to my high school sweetheart. That's how I met this person, was through my high school sweetheart, and this person is amazing. Chris is always a good person, and I just love what she puts on her Twitter and everything. And she's been down for the past couple of days, and I thought this was a good way to cheer her up. Um, I support her in everything that she does, and I hope, in a way, this makes her feel better every possible way. Um, she does a lot of video gameplay, like I do. She does on her Twitch, though. So, her Twitch name. I, uh, I just love her Twitch name. I love what she does. Sad Boy Chris. Sad Boy Chris. That's also her Twitter name as well, Sad Boy Chris. Um, I'm proud of her. Um, happy Pride Month to you, Chris. I hope you find happiness wherever you search, and someone will be lucky enough. Well, let me say that again. Anyone will be lucky to have you in their life, and I hope this brings a smile to your face. I mean, I feel for you. Know that I'm here for you, and I hope a lot of people will support you in everything that you do. You're an amazing person, Chris. Um, oh, that's what I was having a brain fart because I figured what I was gonna mention as well. She's also going back to school, which is amazing. She's going for psychology. I thought that was pretty cool, and I hope it works out. Um, I'm sending you hugs and kisses, sending you good vibes. I wish you nothing but the best. Hope this helps, Chris. Love you. And of course, what's all about this promoting when we can't talk about naughty things as well? Well, we're not gonna get that naughty. For the past 2 weeks, I have been promoting my one of my good friends, the Sassy Ginger, and all of her social media on OnlyFans, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. Today, I am going to be promoting another good friend of mine who I've known for the past couple months, and She is an amazing person to talk to. That's why if you do have a good relationship with these kind of people, don't ruin it. I don't understand because I am a guy who dresses up as a woman who's become very popular around social media. But when I do talk to these kind of people, I do not disrespect them in any way. I don't go out of my way to make these people feel uncomfortable. Unfortunately, some of these women, this is all they can do. This is all what they have. I mean, like I know some of them have other jobs, but this is probably their other way of income. So please be respectful to the sex workers. They're willing to help you out in either way as long as you pay a price for it. Anyway, anyway, my good friend Kayer, I hope I'm saying her name right. I do apologize. I do apologize if I am speaking it wrong. Excuse me for my. Sometimes when I talk too fast, I lose sight of what the hell I'm saying. Anyways, my good friend Kayer has an OnlyFans, which is that's her name. She has Snapchat, the real Kayer, a Twitter, the real Kayer, and TikTok. It was the real Kayer. I just noticed that I messed up the photo. Crap. It was the real Kayer. I think that's one of her TikToks. I mean, she has two. It's the real Kayer, and the other one I know is Second Kayer. So my apologies on that. I just realized it right now while I was looking at it. Crap. But yeah, her TikTok is the real Care and Second Care. So she has two. But I believe she's more active on Second Care because yeah. But I wanted to help her out. I wanted her to get more followers and get more people active towards her because she is an amazing person and she works her ass off. Um, and for those of you know, I did it again. for those for you naughty boys who are trying to get extra naughty with her, she's actually married. So don't even try it. But she's willing to make all your fantasies come true, just like Sassy Ginger is as well. Look, these are good friends of mine. So please do not take advantage of what they do for a living. Um, they're both amazing people. Kayer has always been good to me. I've always been good back to her. So that's why it's a good friendship that we have right now. I wish more guys were like that. I wish more people would do that more often, but I don't know. It's just weird. But please go follow her on her social media. She does have an Instagram. I just believe it's the real Care as well. I believe so. She also has a Twitch, which I'm sure you'll find in Linktree that she has on her Twitter or TikTok and everything. So please check her out. Please go do it now. Seriously, go do it now. Now, now, now. All right, let's move on to something else. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this as the whole Sasha Banks and Naomi situation is kind of like starting to die down a little bit, but it's still continuing. There's nothing really new to talk about except the fact that, finding out that they have been suspended without pay and that this past Monday they had, like I said a couple weeks ago, that they had announced that they were going to start a women's tag team championship tournament, which no, they have not done anything with that yet. And we find out this past Monday that it's dead, pretty much. Um, that just shows you that the titles mean nothing to them, and even shows more that this is not a work. And a lot of people still feel like this is a work, but it's, the fact of the matter is, as the situation keeps getting worse and worse, basically the company has shot themselves in the foot. They're making themselves look like jackasses. So I have a feeling that the women's tag team division is dead. Those titles are dead. I still support Sasha Banks and Naomi all the way. But yeah, I can't. I feel like this whole situation has made me lose passion to watch wrestling in general. Shame on WWE. I continue to say that. Shame on WWE for treating these women like shit. So, and I feel like it's not going to get any better. So, yeah, basically the women's tag team division in that company is dead. Those titles are dead, and I feel like slowly but surely they're gonna to discard those titles completely. It's a shame. Those titles could have meant something, but this man nor WWE want to give light to those, meaning like give time and show off their prestige. It's a shame, but I hope Sasha Banks and Naomi are doing okay. They still have my support. There's nothing else to say about this whole situation. Unless something big happens, I'm pretty much done talking about this. So let's move on. So I want to talk about something serious. I had talked about this on my podcast before. I think it was one of the early episodes I did when I talked about this. Um, for most of you who don't know, I have a learning disability. Um, I have had it ever since. Well, I mean, I had it ever since I was born. No doubt about it. And because I had a learning disability, it was hard for me to succeed in school. Obviously, when I was in elementary, I was struggling. People would make fun of me because, yeah, I would speak. Sometimes I would speak in a different language, and it was hard to keep up with the other students. And fortunately, I had to fall into the RSP classes, and it really was a pain for me. It really was a struggle. Not, but it's like not only was I getting bullied in school, but was also not getting good vibes from the family as well. And it's hard. Um, it's hard for a child like that to go through that kind of support system because it just makes you feel like nobody loves you, nobody cares. Like, why are you here on this earth, pretty much? Um, but at the end of the day, I did fight through it. I worked as hard as I could. Um, I mean, it was terrible. It was terrible for me. I will admit that. And it's one of those things that now that I'm older and look back on it, it's just one of those things that I feel like sometimes when I tell people that I have a learning disability, they would be in shock because they wouldn't think of that. They would have never known that because the way I speak now is completely different from the way I speak then. Um, that I'm able to do more things, that I'm capable of doing more things now than I was when I was dealing with it. Um, and I'm sure a lot of students who are at school or going through this right now have been through the same situation that I have been. And it's not easy. It's not easy having that learning disability, or one of learn, or maybe you have all three learning disabilities. Um, People won't understand. People who don't have them won't understand what people who have learning disabilities go through. And which brings me to Dhar Mann. Dhar Mann is a guy who has made videos all around the world that inspires people to be kind, to be, just be friendly to everybody. And he is a great guy. He has made really great contact, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys know who Dhar Mann is. Huge fan of his. There's some videos I don't like, but in general, he makes great videos. I was watching a couple last night, which one involved a teenager opening her own bakery, which was amazing. And then this video that I will share is basically dealing with learning disabilities. And it was interesting about this video that really caught my eye, which I wanted to talk about. And because it even mentions about my learning disability, is that it shows that you can see on the other side. If you don't have a learning disability, you can see how people with learning disability, you can see what people with learning disabilities go through. So I thought it would be nice to share this audio clip, just showing off, or just take a listen. I will show the full video in the description if you want to take a look at it. But I thought I would show this audio clip just to listen to the different kinds of learning disabilities. So let me play that for you real quick.
Never judge somebody until you've walked in their shoes.
What are you talking about?
I have a little idea. Are you interested in a little challenge?
I'm always up for a challenge.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and finish reading where Andre left off? Just finish that paragraph.
Thoreau was also an environmentalist. He frequently wrote poems and essays of social responsibility. See, that wasn't so hard.
Good. My question is, how many times did I tap my pen?
Huh?
While you were reading, I was tapping my pen.
Okay, so? I wasn't paying attention to that.
So I'm supposed to yell at you and call you names for not paying attention to me?
That doesn't make any sense. You asked me to read, not listen to your pencil.
Well, for someone with learning disabilities, it's hard to differentiate between the two. So now you know what it's like to have to try and pay attention to something while focusing on something else.
I still don't get it.
Okay. Another challenge. I'm gonna give you a sentence, and all you have to do is write it down.
Okay.
But you can only look at that mirror, not at your paper.
Easy.
Okay. To have made even one person's life a little better, that is to succeed.
Thoreau. Shoot.
What's wrong?
Just give me a sec.
Why is this taking so long? Why does your handwriting look like a fifth grader?
It's harder than it looks.
How so?
My mind is having a hard time telling my hand what to do.
Exactly. One final challenge. I'm gonna write a sentence here on the board. I'm gonna move some letters around. Maybe mess with the spaces a bit. Can you tell me what I've written?
My bad went to put.
Put? Where do you see that word? Why are you being so lazy?
I'm not being lazy. I'm trying my hardest. Nobody else could get this either.
Now you know what it's like living with a learning disability. This exercise simulates dyslexia. That's a reading disorder. This here with the mirror, that's dysgraphia, a writing disorder. And here with the tapping, that's attention deficit disorder. So you see, it's a lot harder than it looks, right, Nick?
I guess.
So I wanted to share this audio clip because it meant so much to me for a person who has a learning disability, and it was just inspiring for other people to watch this. Dhar Mann really makes some great videos. Now that I think of it, maybe I did have dyslexia because I was having trouble reading. But I think I overcame that. He even said in the audio clip too, the attention disorder. I can't remember the full name of it now, but yeah, I was having trouble paying attention in class because I was distracted by other things. It's just amazing because I have fought through these learning disabilities throughout my whole life, and I believe I did a pretty good job of overcoming it and working through it. It's not easy. It's not easy. And I could tell you a lot of things that's no joke. It's no joke at all. But I also feel that a lot of people need to understand more what we do. I mean, how we struggle. Um, I just wish people were more kind about it. I wish that, kids would be more understanding who don't have learning disabilities would be more understanding. But unfortunately, that's just how the world works. And I just wish, parents who have a learning disability child would be more understanding as well. My mother and father did come around to it, and they had to learn to accept the fact that their child may have a learning disability, but he is still smart in the end. Which I'm glad they did, because I would definitely not have a great relationship with my whole entire family, and that would have been devastating. But I just wanted to encourage everybody who does have a learning disability to just keep working hard, keep doing you. You're going to succeed in life, no matter what. And the people who talk down on you and treat you bad, those are the ones who are going to fail. You have nothing to be ashamed of with your learning disability. It's just an obstacle. They had to overcome it. I know I did. I know what it's like to be struggling and be picked on and not having that kind of support system. It's sad. And there have been nights that made me cry and made me feel like I was not loved or cared about. But I worked hard and fought through it to become the person I am today. And I am proud of who I am. And you should be too. I wish you guys nothing but the best. And I know you will succeed in life. Just have faith. I'm always here for you. No one should never be made fun of their learning disability. It's a shame that we live in a cruel world that people who pick on other people have that right and feel like they are empowered to do that. Shame on you. But you should check out Dhar Mann. Check out his videos. I'll share his channel. I'll share the video that I just shared in the description below. He sends out personally great messages in general. So check that out. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening and stay strong, everybody. Happy Pride Month. And if you guys are in Ohio, in Warren, come see me perform at Pride. I am so excited for it. It's going to be amazing. Thank you guys for listening. Love you all.